apologize in advance for doing this so late. We got Athlete of the Month for October. Okay, and I know it seems like a long time ago, and it really was, but through some scheduling mishaps, we're doing it right now. So to get to the nominees, first the guys who were nominated from the non-winning groups. Tanner Chase for baseball. Okay, Coach Isaac nominated him for his efforts towards the end of the season, home run against UNE right at the end of the year, and not totally surprised because he's a pretty good athlete. He's made a pretty seamless transition into hockey and been quite a contributor on the Hockey B program. So Tanner Chase. Football, the two nominees ironically play the exact same position on the field. Do a little bit differently, but both play with a real nose for the game, and no pun intended, when Derek Carr is one of those nominees. Because, you know, we want to check on his nose. But Derek Carr and Harris Rogers Reed, both nominated for football, both play reasonably same position, both played equally well, and Coach Marcella had a hard time choosing between the two of them, so he just put both of them up for nomination. Both of the guys had an outstanding month of October, and you know, the football team succeeded as well. All right, so Rogers, Reed, and Carr. And then for Hockey A, the nominee is Ryan Donovan, and I get a feeling that we're going to hear his name more often as we go along through the winter. Has put up outstanding numbers against some pretty good competition. Right now, he leads the team in scoring, as well as plus-minus rating, and you know, I know that he's just been plugging along right through the month of November as well, so we may hear his name again. So Brian Donovan for... I've got two winners again for the month of October. The first one, I'm going to... he was nominated not only for his work in October, but this award is also sort of a body of work achievement over the course of the entire fall. I mean, he did have an outstanding month of October, but you know, it kind of went into November as well, and then at the end of September, for those of you who saw the Navy Prep Lacrosse game, you'll notice that he played an outstanding game. You know, ultimately, it could have been a lot worse if he hadn't played as well as he had. And he's been nominated before. His work against the Hill Academy, arguably one of the toughest teams that we've ever played at Bridgton Academy, did very, very well. And then additionally, stood up against a pretty tough BU squad and preserved the win against UNH, as a team that we've never, ever beaten before. Okay, so his outstanding work for the month of October, and then up and down, is Colin Nesdale. And then the other one is going to go to a Hockey B player. Okay? His work in the month of October speaks for itself. And for any of you guys that saw any of the games that we had here in October, he just simply dominated up and down the ice, on the offensive end, on the defensive end. For the month of October, in 6 games, he had 4 goals and 3 assists with a +4 rating. In addition to that, he is also one of the captains of the team, and then was recently announced as a member of the Dean's Council as well. So not only is he doing it on the ice, but he's doing it off the ice as well, and that is Todd Bro.